Hey guys, welcome back. As promised, I'm gonna be unboxing the goodies I picked up from the Chanel 21P collection. I did share my shopping day out with you in a vlog in my previous video, so if you haven't checked that video out already, do head over and watch that video after this video because I do have a lot of eye candies and a lot of new Chanel bags in that vlog. So I picked up two items from the collection. One of them, a lot of you guessed, and the other one I think will really surprise you, especially because of the way I have curated my collection in the last year or so. So I think it's going to be quite a shocking one for you, but I'm going to share with you the reasons why I decided to pick it up. Now, before we get into the unboxings, this portion of the video is kindly sponsored by Luisa, who is a New York-based jewelry company who I've worked with so many times before. As you may have guessed, I am wearing 3 of their beautiful, dainty, elegant and classic necklaces all layered up today, and I'm also wearing this beautiful beaded bracelet. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of dainty jewelry because I do think that they look so elegant and stylish without being too overwhelming. That is just my personal style. And you also know that I've really been shifting away from buying costume jewelry pieces that are made with poorer quality metals that can tarnish and break over time. So that is the biggest reason why I absolutely love working with Luisa. With dainty jewelry, you can always just wear one piece for an everyday easy wear that is quite subtle. But when you want to dress up a little bit more, it's also really nice to stack a few pieces, especially for necklaces. I love stacking because it does give a lot more sort of dressy look. And I believe all of Luisa's necklaces have different length settings. These 3 necklaces definitely do, so you can switch lengths to change up looks. So at the moment I'm wearing the Vida necklace as the longer setting, and then I've got this Joe chain, which is just a plain box chain. By the way, this box chain is just so smooth and sparkly, and it just slides over your skin. If you touched it, you'll fall in love with it. And then the shortest one I'm wearing is this beautiful Sam necklace with the 2 circles intertwined. So I am obsessed with this stack at the moment. And the most exciting part, Luisa is currently doing a Valentine's Day promotion where you can get 15% off everything on their website. So I'm going to leave a link to their website down below in the description section, so do check out their amazing pieces. These beautiful jewelry pieces will make for a really nice present to treat yourselves or for your loved ones for the upcoming Valentine's Day. Look how beautifully they come packaged with that velvet pouch for each of their pieces. It just adds to the luxurious touch. The cutoff for standard shipping for your items to arrive before Valentine's Day, if you're in the US, is on the 2nd of February, which is today. Or for the rest of the world, the cutoff is the 5th of February. I really believe in their quality of their items as well as their values and ethics in the process of running their business with sustainability in mind. So their pieces are made with a lot of care using only the most noble metals. So a lot of their pieces are made of 100% recycled sterling silver plated with 14 karat gold. And because their jewelry pieces are very long lasting, it really reduces waste. Oh, and that's the other thing. Luisa has a 365-day warranty. So if you have any issues with your pieces, they will 100% stand behind their products. They are carbon neutral, so they offset 100% of their carbon emission. And they also produce smaller batches to minimize the amount of wastage. And I have to say, their prices are so fair. Their pieces start from just $39 US. And if you want something a little bit more fancy, they do have some of their higher priced fine jewelry items that you can splurge on as well. So there is definitely something for every price point. So don't forget to check out Luisa while they're running their Valentine's Day 15% off everything. It is a really good time to invest in a few good quality jewelry pieces for your wardrobe. All right, let's get into the unboxings now. So let's unbox the maybe obvious item first because a lot of you guys have guessed correctly. So I made you wait long enough, so let's just get straight into it. Absolutely love this festive ribbon. I think this is for Chinese New Year, I'm not sure. And even the camellia feels a little bit different with this packaging. It feels a little bit like velvet as opposed to their classic camellias, which are kind of waxy. So yeah, very interesting. So here is the item. Comes wrapped beautifully in the Chanel paper as usual. And to show you guys, I did in fact pick up the 90 by 90 centimeter square silk scarf from the current 21p collection. So they did have two colorways in the store. They had this beautiful navy one, which I picked up, and they also had the black one as well. They looked quite similar, quite a subtle difference, but I did like how the navy looked against white as opposed to black and white. I do also think black and white is very chic, but it is a bit of a harsher contrast than navy and white. So it's just got the letters of the Chanel all scattered across and some CC logos in between the letters. And the edges have these larger CC logos. This was 650 Australian dollars. The reason why I think this is a fantastic purchase is because you guys know that I wear my 90 by 9 centimeter square silk scarves as tops as well in several different ways. So I do have a whole video on different ways to wear a scarf as a top, and a lot of those ways are quite wearable. They don't actually look like you're just wearing a piece of something and really trying too hard to make it into a top. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll leave that video up on the screen and down below in the description section as well. So that is why I think one of these scarves is a really good investment in your wardrobe. So cost per wear and the versatility of the scarf is really there. So for $650, you cannot get any sort of ready-to-wear piece from Chanel. I saw this really plain cotton black top from the collection, and that was like 3,000 Australian dollars. So I much prefer investing into a scarf and wearing it different ways that I can. Now, you guys know that I was actually initially interested in the scarf with the wave patterns from the 21p collection. They didn't actually have that in stores yet, but when the sales associate actually showed me this, I actually really like this because this one looks a little bit more classic than the wave patterned one, because the wave pattern will just be traced back to this collection so obviously that I think in a couple of years it might just look a little bit out of fashion and dated. Not that I really am sensitive about whether something is out of fashion or in fashion, but the very distinctive pattern I might actually get sick of. So yeah, I just thought this looked classic enough to keep it in my collection for a really long time. So very excited to start wearing this scarf in many different ways. Now let's get into this bag here. This was a pretty unexpected purchase on my part, and I think a lot of you guys will be really surprised that I bought something like this as well. This one here, I actually didn't purchase on the day that I vlogged. Oh, the camellia fell off the ribbon. I actually saw this on the day that I was vlogging, but I was thinking about it because it's not typically something that I would go for. But I kept thinking about it over the weekend, so I actually went into the store 2 days later and picked it up. So I slept on it for a little, a couple of days, and when I found myself still thinking about it, I thought, you know what? I should treat myself because you guys know, I'm changing jobs and everything. So yeah, I went in and just picked it up. Anyway, so it comes in with a care booklet. You can kind of peek at it. Let me just reveal this to you properly. This is so unlike me. You guys are gonna be like, what did you do? So, to show you guys, look how cute this is. I picked up the phone case on a chain from the 21p collection. This is such a ridiculous novelty purchase, but look at the color. This color is the most beautiful salmony pink color, perfect for the spring summertime. I am in love with this. It is in lambskin with the champagne gold hardware, which is the light gold hardware, which is my favorite hardware because of its versatility. It goes with gold and silver equally as well because it is a muted gold color, and in some lights it almost looks silver. Now, let's talk about the reasons why I made this ridiculous purchase. I mean, it's not that ridiculous. It is pretty stunning. But you guys know that I downsized my bag collection, and for the most part I do stick to classic items that will see me through many years, and that is the responsible part of me. And I've been quite responsible for the last couple of years. I sold a lot of bags and added a couple of bags, but the bags that I added were the more classic bags, like, you know, I've got my 2 classic Chanels in the medium size and the mini size. I also have a Birkin and a Kelly. But the other day, I actually opened my wardrobe and my collection, which is quite streamlined now, just had so many of the serious, responsible classic bags. And I remember thinking to myself, I actually feel like just adding something completely novelty and cute and fun. And obviously you guys know my rule with this. So if I'm adding something a bit crazy that may not stand the test of time, I usually stick to a certain budget. And this one actually falls within that budget. So this one retails for 2,410 Australian dollars, which I know is an extortionate amount of money for such a small bag. But 2 things, guys. Firstly, Chanel bags that are actually handbags, the cheapest one you can get is like a mini-sized bag or a seasonal bag, and they all start from around 5,500 Australian dollars. And there are a few bags that I saw that I really liked on the day that I vlogged, like that white bucket bag. I really liked it, but it was 7,700 Australian dollars. And for a fun bag in my collection, I am not prepared to spend 7,700 Australian dollars. I remember when I bought my Jumbo Classic flap a few years ago, I paid around 7,000 Australian dollars. So there is no way I'm gonna buy a white seasonal bucket bag that I may only use for a couple of years for that amount of money. But when I saw this one, I just really love the colorway. And you guys know that foam bags are really trending at the moment because probably of, you know, the pandemic and everything. People are carrying really small amount of things around with them. So all you need is a phone, lip gloss, keys, and maybe a card holder. And all of those essentials actually fit in this one. And it is just such a fun little piece to carry around just with a really carefree summer dress. It is a fun, quirky piece that I was okay to spend a little bit of money on. And in terms of Chanel pricing, it actually is quite reasonably priced. To put things into perspective also, a wallet on chain now retails for over 4,000 Australian dollars. I know that that has a more classic look and it will definitely see you through many years because it is a more classic silhouette, but I'm still not prepared to spend even that much on a wallet on chain because in my mind, that's still a small leather good with a chain on it. So is this one. So at almost half the price of a wallet on chain, I am okay if I wore this for a couple of years and either I get sick of it or it just looks completely outdated. I'm okay with that because the price I am okay with. So even if I end up only using it for a couple of years, I'm really happy with it because I know that it will be a practical bag that I can use a lot while it is still something that I want to use. The other thing with my handbag collection curation, I am going to do a wishlist video for this year very soon. But pretty much for the handbag section, for the last couple of years, I've really focused heavily on investing in classic pieces. But this year, I don't know, I had a little bit of a change of heart. Yes, I'm still going to be really mindful of what I add into my collection, but I kind of want to keep, you know, majority of my collection still, you know, classic, but I want to play with about 20-30% of my collection with sort of fun novelty pieces because I just realized it's all well and good to be responsible, but you know, us handbag lovers, I mean, they're supposed to bring us joy. And if I just make a small portion of my handbag collection the fun portion, I think that's just gonna make my handbag collection a lot more exciting for me. I want to quickly show you exactly how much can fit in this bag because you'll be surprised how much fits in here. So obviously your phone is going to fit in there because it is meant to be a phone holder bag. So this is the iPhone 12 Pro, not the max size, but I am 100% sure the max size fits as well. So fits in very comfortably with a lot more space still in there. And then I've got my Louis Vuitton key pouch, which I'm using as a mini wallet, card holder. I've got some cash in there as well. Fits in. No problem at all. And then I've got my lip balm, my car key, and I've got a mini hand cream. So as you can see, All of those things fit so comfortably in there, and that is exactly how much I can carry in my square mini flap. So pretty much can fit the same amount in this phone bag and zips around with no problem at all. And as you can see, the closure is really comfortable. So I am obsessed with this little bag. It feels so soft and nice as well. Well, I also wanted to show you that you can actually shorten the strap length as well, the chain length. So there are 2 grommets on the top section there, and you can just pull the chain through. And then if you want to shorten the chain, you can tie the chain with one of these link things. I got this from Chanel when I bought my jumbo, but you can also buy these on eBay, I'm pretty sure. So you can sort of put the stopper there or wherever you want. And now the strap is shorter, and that section of the strap will sort of stay inside the bag, and the chain length is shorter. So it is pretty easy to adjust the chain length if you're a little bit shorter, or if you like the bag to drop a little bit higher on you, then that is a really good option there. Now I'm going to show you exactly what the bag looks like on me. So that is what the bag looks like on me. My hip bone is right there, so it hits a little bit below my hip bone. So cute with this summer dress. This is just an old dress from Zimmermann. And this is it as a crossbody. It is so cute. I cannot wait to start wearing this a lot with all my summer dresses. Yeah, it looks really trendy and beautiful. And you can also tie the chain on the inside and then use it as a top handle bag, like a really short, cute little bag. So that is so cute. So if you guys have any other questions about the items that I picked up from Chanel that I haven't answered in the video, or if you're considering any of the items, do leave your questions or comments down in the comments section. I'd love to hear what you think. Once again, don't forget to check out Ana Luisa and their amazing Valentine's Day promotion of 15% off everything on their website by clicking on the link in the description section below. And thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring part of this video. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today. And I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye, guys.